And it was done in the days of Ahaz, the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah, Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah, the king of Israel, ascended into Jerusalem for to fight against it, and they might not overcome it. And they told to the house of David and said, Syria hath rested on Ephraim, that is, the king of Syria and the king of Israel be confederated, to come together against the realm of Judah. And the heart of him and of his people was moved altogether, as the trees of woods be moved of the face of the wind. And the Lord said to Isaiah, Go thou out, and Jashub thy son, which is left, into the meeting of Ahaz, at the last end of the water conduit of the higher cistern, in the way of the field of the fuller. And thou shalt say to him, See thou, that thou be still, do not thou dread, and thine heart be not afeared, of the two tails of these brands smoking, in the wrath of the strong vengeance of Rezin, king of Syria, and of the son of Remaliah. For Syria and Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah, have begun evil counsel against thee, and say, Go we up to Judah, and raise we him, and draw we him out to us, and set we a king in the midst thereof, the son of Tabiel. The Lord God saith these things. This shall not be, and it shall not stand. But Damascus shall be the head of Syria, and Rezin shall be the head of Damascus. And yet 60 years and 5, and Ephraim shall fail to be a people. And Samaria shall fail to be the head of Ephraim, and the son of Remaliah to be the head of Samaria. For sooth, if ye shall not believe, ye shall not dwell. And the Lord added to speak to Ahaz, and said, Ask thou to thee a sign of thy Lord God, into the depth of hell, either into height above. And Ahaz said, I shall not ask, and I shall not tempt the Lord. And Isaiah said, Therefore the house of David, hear ye, whether it is little to you to be diseaseful of men, whether it is little to you to be diseaseful to men, for ye be diseaseful also to my God. For this thing the Lord himself shall give a sign to you. Lo, a virgin shall conceive, and shall bear a son, and his name shall be called Emmanuel. He shall eat butter and honey, that he know how to reprove evil, and choose good. For why, before the child know how to reprove evil, and choose good, the land, which thou loathest, shall be forsaken of the face of their two kings. The Lord shall bring on thee, and on thy people, and on the house of thy father, days that came not from the days of departing of Ephraim from Judah, with the king of Assyrians. And it shall be, in that day, the Lord shall hiss to a fly, which is in the last part of the floods of Egypt, and to a bee, which is in the land of Ashur. And all those shall come, and shall rest in the strands of valleys, and in the caves of stones, and in all places of bushes, and in all holes. And in that day the Lord shall shave with a sharp razor in these men, that be beyond the flood, of the king of Assyrians the head, and the hairs of the feet, and all the beard. And it shall be in that day, a man shall nourish a cow of oxes, and 2 sheep, and for the plenty of milk he shall eat butter. For why each man that shall be left in the midst of the land shall eat butter and honey. And it shall be in that day, each place where 1,000 vineries shall be worth 1,000 pieces of silver, and shall be into thorns and briars. Men shall enter thither with bows and arrows. For why briars and thorns shall be in all the land, and all hills that shall be purged with a briar hook. The dread of thorns and of briars shall not come thither, and it shall be into pasture of oxen, and into the treading of sheep.